How to do it like.
Welcome back, Summoners. MBR here, going to be bringing you some Infernal Nasus top lane gameplay today. The big dog is back. So I've just played a game with him against a Cannon, which went really well. But unfortunately, my Fresh was AFK. So we have a Braum today, and they have a Fresh. Hopefully, their Fresh goes AFK. Not really though. I think either if I was playing against someone who's got an AFK or has an AFK in my team, it sucks either way. AFKs just suck in general. Hopefully there is no FKs today. Anyway, we'll see what we can get up to. It looks like we're going to be laning up against a Olaf. That's a bit interesting. Don't see many Olafs, but Olaf is a very strong champion to go against Nasus, and I'm very scared. I can remember playing a game not too long ago on the live stream where I got absolutely destroyed by one. And for that reason, I'm going to go for a Flask. I think a Flask is a good option. But actually, I never really built it too much from Nasus. I've probably built it a couple of times in the past. But I've always sort of gone down the door and shield route, or say if I was against someone AP, I'd go for the Ruby Crystal, or even a Cloth Armor, but never really the Flask. But against someone like Olaf, and Flask is going to be quite nice because he has a lot of poke. With his Q, he can harass me quite well with that, and his E. And I'm pretty sure the problem against Olaf with Nasus, or as anyone, this is what I believe someone was telling me. I haven't played Olaf in such a long time, so I'm not sure it's true. Is that he does true damage with one of his abilities. It might be his E. So if it's doing true damage, it don't matter what I have. Even though Doran's shield doesn't give me any armor anyway, though, does it? It just blocks his basic attack. And in all fairness, I'm not really going to be blocking that many basic attacks from Olaf because I'm going to be staying away from it. The only thing nice would be the kind of the health regen. But I think the Flask guy would make quite nice use out of that. Every charge get 120, 60 mana as well, plus I get 3 other pots, so it gives me a bit of sustain. Obviously it means I can't build anything from it, but I get to keep this for the majority of the game until I want to sell it, so it should come out. But Olaf's going to be quite hard. The only good thing we have going for myself is the fact he's not running Ignite. That reduces some kill potential, but still, with his slows and he has the Ghost and he has a Flash, it's going to be quite hard to get away with him, especially with his ult, because the problem once he gets his ult, my Wither means nothing. And he has his ult, and then he has his flipping Flash, and then then you when he has his Ghost, sorry, and then you flash, and then he flashes after you, and then slow shot, give him a flipping axe. It's going to be quite scary, but hopefully we can hold out, and no one's AFK on my team, so that's always good. That's a good start. There he is. Just look at him. Look at him, this big Viking. He's all flipping. Got no skin though. What a noob. Oh god. He wants blood. Look at the damage he's just taken from the minions there. That's the problem. You got to be careful when you fight with minions. The minions do a lot of damage, so you will keep that in mind. It's the problem. He's taken so much damage from the minions. He's done a bit of damage to me, actually. Don't get me wrong, but he's. Don't know. The thing is, I have a lot more pots than him. I did waste my Q on him just to kind of do some damage. Probably wasn't really maybe the smartest idea. He's scaring me away there. I guess maybe this is his idea, but he's just taking so many damage from the minions. The problem is he's hit level 2 before me. But the wave's going into the turret, which is good for me. Sure, we'll lose minions here, but I'm safe. That's really good. Not going to get that minion. That's probably a dumb idea to get that. Or try to attempt that. Wasting my Q stack. So he is. Oh my god, I can't see where the minions are. There's just so many minions there. I can't see what minions to attack. If he took that turret hit, then that would have been huge. Obviously, he does gain some lifesteal through his W, which he doesn't actually have at the moment. Oh my god, my Q actually. The worst thing ever is my Q goes off, but I don't get the flipping stack for it. How the fuck does that work? He's got away. Unless Rengar. Those double summoners are just too OP. I thought we were going to make something happen, but it wasn't to be. We took a lot of damage from him during that trade. I was hoping with Rengar. How am I not getting these Q stacks? I swear this is flipping hacked. So yeah, I don't know. At least he has no summoners, but at the same time I have no summoners, and I'm probably, he'd be better without any summoners. So maybe I went in a little bit too early. I was worried if it was, or it obviously wasn't warded by the looks of things, but I was worried about it being warded, so I went a bit aggressive. Maybe I went in too aggressive, and in the end he was able to get away because Rengar walked around, and then Olaf just went around the side, and because his Ghost plus his flipping Flash, he was just able to easily walk away from it. But I don't know, it's not the end of the world. The only disadvantage would have been really nice to have got a chain vest, but I don't have the gold to do that. So my other option is to go for a cloth armor. Yes. Not really anything special. Just go with that little cloth armor. I'd have been a lot happier coming back with a big old chain vest. But this little cloth armor doesn't do much on Nasus. He's a big guy. He needs a big old chain vest. You know, look at him. It's just not covering any of his body. But because of that, we do have my TP. But I'm going to keep it up because obviously I want to back soon so I can get my chain vest and get that early glacial shroud. We'll see. My flashdown certainly goes in his favour. It was a shame. We could have probably made a kill happen there, but maybe I just went in too early. It's hard to say. But what's done is done. You know, what can you do? Eh? At least the wave's pushing to me now. I really want that big minion, but you know, I'm scared of. You know, I just want the wave to come to me. We'll just play safe. Lose minions to the turret, but who wants minions anyway? I'm only Nasus. We get this big minion, that's all I care about. I'd take 1,000 hit points. Well, I wouldn't because I'd be dead, but totally worth it for the big minion. Problem is here, Olaf keeps standing there. I swear he's just trying to hack me. I just can't see the flipping minion's HP. It's so annoying. So with both summoners, oh my god, I hate when that happens. Oh god, we don't get any minions because of that. With both summoners down, there's potential to kill him, but at the same time, Rengar's not really the greatest ganker pre-level 6. You just kind of need that 6. You know, don't get me wrong, he can make stuff happen, but you know, having that level 6 certainly goes in his favour. I don't know how he's taking so much damage. Where's he taking it all from? The issue is, you know, I want to go on him, but we don't have great ward coverage, and I don't have a deep ward in the bush, so you know, the jungler could quite easily come up, and you know, that would be quite bad. That's cool. I'm happy with how things are going at the moment. We'll just keep it up. He has hit level 6, and because of that, you know, it means my Wither's now useless against him. So, you know, Olaf's a pretty strong champion to really pick against Nasus, in all fairness. The last Olaf, I can remember being on live stream and absolutely getting demolished by him. Really underestimated him, and he did shred me in half. He has a big CS lead. Wow, that CS lead. CS lead right there is for real. We don't get the big me. I could have queued that bad boy, but. The main thing is, you know, at the same time, as they say, when you play Nasus, you know, I just played a game against Kennen where I was donning him, mainly because we're really good at a jungler gank, which may have been the same thing had Ringo got his, you know, we got a kill here. It could have been a lot different, but you know, you should be getting bullied out of, you know, lane like Rengar's doing to me. Flipping Olaf. Confuse myself sometimes. The thing what goes in his advantage is that lifesteal he gets from his W. It's looking pretty strong for him. Do have my ult. Like, the thing is, if he had Ignite, it could have been so different. I had to pop my ult then. I was really scared he was going to turn around on me. He burns his ult, I burn my ult. I get a health advantage off of it, so it's just alright. The thing is, I could turn around and try and do some damage to him, but it's just not worth it, you know. I don't think. We kind of alright, but my Q's just not at the point, you know. My Q's better spent on getting minions. I kind of wanted to do a bit of damage because I knew he didn't have it, you know, we could wither him and be alright with that, but at the same time, I feel strong, but I am scared, you know. You know, he's got the double Dorans there, so it wouldn't take much for him to just turn around and like hit me in the face quite hard. This is a really good chance for Rengar to gank. Sheka's in his jungle. Not really much I can do there for him. You know, if Rengar wanted to make use of his ultimate, it would be right now. There's nothing I can do for him. I'm just so low. That was really bad. That was bad by me. I walked into Olaf. I was too busy. I literally walked into him. I wanted to get my wither off, but because of that, I walked on top of him, and he just easily just eased me straight in the face and took a hell of a lot of damage from it. So that was my only fault for dying then. I say we just basically. I wanted to wither him. I probably didn't even need to wither him. That was the thing. Rengar was probably going to get the kill anyway without the wither, and because of that, you know, sure Rengar gets a kill, which helps him out, which is going to be nice. And you know, it's good. But obviously Olaf getting that kill kind of makes him having those double Dorans start to pay off now, and has a CS lead over me, which is not too bad. But yeah, at least things are looking well. Rengar's actually 2-0, so that's quite good. Still keep my TP up. There's just no real need to TP in this point in time. But yeah, it was a shame that we died then. You know, I had my flash up as well, and I was getting ready to flash, but it was just the fact that he is. I just wasn't really expecting that damage from his. I think this is the whatever that big flipping thingamajig. I think that's what's got to be the true damage, because that was a hell of a lot what come off of that, and you know, it's just really good play by Olaf. Maybe we could have just. I probably could have just popped my ult and went for him then. Just the minions. He's just deciding to fight with the minions all the time, which is not doing him any favors. Minions are just. This is his biggest problem, Olaf, is that he keeps fighting when all the minions are there. It's just not going very well for him. We should. We actually kill him. There we go. That was. Not because I'm stronger than him whatsoever, I'm really weak compared to Olaf, it's just because he took so much damage from the minions. He wasted his ult for no reason, like trying to like poke me. I don't know why he really burnt his ult. You know, he did his ult, so the thing is, as soon as all I know as Nasus is that I just have to wait for his ult to be down. As soon as his ult's down, he's burnt that, I can now wither him and he doesn't get away from me. And he even, I don't know, he burnt one summon, I can't remember. So it happened pretty quickly. But you know, we've now killed him in a 1v1. And it's GG. Just because he took so much damage from the minions. I probably could have... The thing is, I could have probably fought him at the start when he was there, but he ults and he just can run away. So yeah, really happy with that. And because I have my TP, we can come straight back into lane. I might actually just go for a Sheen now. Because of the fact that he just does this true damage, the armor's not going to be that OP. I might regret going for this. You know, we beat him in that 1v1 then. But at the same time, I've not even got 100 Q. Oh no! When I fought him, then I didn't even have 100 Q stacks. So you know, the fact that I killed him, you know, I say my general rule with Nasus really, you know, obviously things are different, but you shouldn't really fight without until you have 200 Q stacks. But obviously we were able to make that fight happen, and it was worth it. I didn't even have 100 Q stacks then, or a Sheen or anything, just on my Glacial Shroud. So yeah, that was a really big victory right there. But he's come back with a Phage now, so he's going to look a bit scary. Let's see. Still keep my TP up again because there's not really a need to use it. Don't know what just happened there. Draven was all the way. I don't know. Brom was a bit. Brom wasn't even near him, so I'm not really sure what actually happened there. We're not going to get that minion now. We need to get that one. So don't know. I probably should have went for some HP instead of going for the Sheen. Might regret this. It's a bit early to go in for the Sheen, like I say. You really want those 200 Q stacks. I know that's putting some big damage down, but we'll keep it cool. You know, even though we got this kill when we beat him on that 1v1, he's still stronger than me. It was just because we kind of outplayed him, really. Or it was just his own fault for fighting with all those minions there and he took too much damage. But I guess, I don't know how you want to class it. Could be an outplay, I don't know. I like to call it an outplay, just an absolute bad man. But he's still, you know, 100% stronger than me. There's no ifs and buts about that. So you have got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Yes. How did Shaka? Oh my god, we could have got a double kill. That was really annoying. The problem there, the turret, I'm pretty sure the aggro was on Olaf, so I was like, yeah, we'll kill Olaf, GG. And then flipping, the turret aggro went onto Shaco, and then so when we were dueling Olaf, it didn't matter because he was just freely hitting me without the turret aggro. And that was the issue then, but well, we got the kill, I guess. It was a nice gank by Shaco. I don't know if he killed my pink ward. I wasn't really any penny. He might have come up and killed my pink ward and I wasn't paying attention. But nevertheless, you know, we survived the gank. It was unfortunate. We got a double kill then. That would have been huge. But we trade kills with Olaf, which is not the end of the world. You know, we're not that far behind the CS. I'm sure he would probably want. You know, there's probably a better trade for him to get that kill because you know, he's looking stronger and he's kind of hitting that peak where he's going to be a lot stronger than what I am. I really rely on farm whilst he kind of relies on getting those items. So kind of probably goes in his favour more. But you know, the fact we got a kill out of a 2v1 gank's good, but it's just a shame that shame we didn't kill Shaco. I didn't realise. I can't believe he died to the turret. You know? This is why I bought the Iceborne Gauntlet. It's just for the fact of oh god, GG. No, yes, GG, no, low. The pain. GG to Shaco. That was just greedy play by me. Just got really ahead of myself then. my golden rule: don't fight without 200 Q stacks. But we were just wrecking him. My Iceborne, you know, at least I had my TP still. I don't think I even used it this game. You know, the issue was that it was an easy gank for Shaka. I didn't have any wards. The thing was, I only just got back in the lane, and we were just fighting him. And because of my Iceborne there, I was just doing so much damage, and I was like, oh my god, I'm wrecking him. And then, and unfortunately, Shaka came at the right time, and we almost killed Shaka. In all fairness, you know. That would have been crazy. He gets my ward, we can't get over there in time to defend it, unfortunately, but yeah, that was crazy. We almost got a double kill off of it. I just didn't, you know, I don't have the HP. I've only got 1,000, just under 1,400 HP, so I'm a very squishy Nasus as far as things goes. It's just this Iceborne. This is what makes me an OP here. It really is. Ahead of myself there. Didn't think that Q damage was going to kill him like that. I was just worried he was going to pop his ult. So, you know, in a 1v1, we're beating Olaf now. And even without those 200 Q stacks, that Iceborne has really changed things. So I can't believe it. I really can't. But it was just, you know, we were so close to killing him before. It was just, you know, unfortunate that Shako come up, and you know, it was very close. But had I had those 200 Q stacks, we probably would have got a double kill. But at the same time, you know, Shako got the kill. I know Olaf got the kill, so it keeps Olaf still online with me. But we're beating him in a 1v1, which is just ridiculous. We just shouldn't be doing that. And yeah, I don't have those Q stacks, which I keep ramming on about. Unfortunately, the turret died. Then I don't know if I actually got the additional gold. I don't know if I was in range. I didn't realize it was so low. We have no ult, but the problem is I have no. I'm dead. That was really dumb by me. I couldn't run away from him. That was just really dumb by me. I should have just left. I felt comfortable to sit there and farm, but the problem was that I had no ultimate and I had no flash. Yeah, that was just me kind of feeling on top of the world, and Olaf just shut me down again then. That was just silly, and he's going to get a good push on top now. Rengar's probably going to be able to maybe kill it. He doesn't have his ult, so I don't know. But yeah, that was just me being... I should have backed then. You know, I've just gifted an Olaf. This is a crazy game, really. I just gifted him a free kill that, you know, that was just done by me. Rengar's unstoppable. GG to him, but... yeah, the thing was in that situation, you know, I can beat Olaf in a 1v1 if I have my ultimate. If I don't have my ultimate, you know, I'm not going to beat him, and that was the problem then. And my ultimate makes a big difference. I get 450 health, my attack range is increased, and also the fact that I'm doing 4% of nearby enemies' maximum health as, you know, damage every second. That's just OP. And we didn't have that. We weren't far off from killing him, but, you know, we just wasn't going to win it, and I just had to kind of stand there and kind of take that. And I eventually would be able to get to the point where I could win without my ultimate, but we just don't have enough Q stacks, you know. 200 Q stacks at this point is not anything OP. You got to remember, even though it looks like I'm doing well against Olaf, I have been losing to him. You know, he's been pushing the wave into my turret constantly, so I've been losing farm 24/7. You know, CS wise, you know, he holds the lead because it's just been under my turret all this time. So I don't know, we're looking alright, I think. It's just when he pops his ult, can I really fight him like this? I guess we can. So yeah, you know, say when I have my ult, we beat him, but obviously he has his ult, so he can just walk away. We've got to be really careful now because we're pushing and in ganking territory of, you know, Shako. We probably should actually just kill him straight out there. Gotta be careful because they just took mid turret, so it's a good round for him to get. Dumb for Olaf to stay around then. I guess he was expecting Fresh to come and just trying to bait me in for that maybe. Or Shaka come, whatever. So good kill to get. Trading kills backwards and forwards like a yo-yo. You know, had I been maybe not so greedy, you know, he wouldn't have so many kills, but still. I think it's now got to that point, sure, where the kills are helping him out, but I think the kills are starting to go in my favour a bit more now. I'm feeling happy to get those kills, so I'm actually going to go for Boots of Swiftness. They're all AD anyway, so we just had to build armour. That's all good. Tenacity wouldn't be the end of the world against his slow, but I feel if I have the Boots of Swiftness, I'm just going to be able to match his speed a little bit more, which would be nice, and to get away and whatnot. But it's just the fact where I've been trying to fight him all this time, I've just lost it on a lot of, you know, sure the turret's been, the wave's been pushed into the turret a lot, so I've lost, you know, stacks because of that, but I've lost a lot of stacks because I've just tried fighting him. It's got to that point where I just want to fight you, when you shouldn't really do that as Nasus. Obviously I can though, you know, I can't believe that I'm able to beat him in a 1v1, it's just jokes. We're only going to get stronger, but at the same time, if his E does do true damage, that's only going to get stronger, I guess, as well. And once he gets his Triforce, he'll look pretty scary, but he can't be that far away, I guess. But yeah, I think he should have took Ignite this game. Going for those double summoners, I just don't think was really the smartest thing he could have built. That was a nice. It was a nice hook by Freshen. What the fuck's he going for? I mean, he even knows who he's going for. I don't even know who I'm going for anymore. Can't really. Oh, Draven, the hero. Ah, the Shaka. Didn't really do much about that. Draven comes up and clears, saves the day, to be honest. So I guess it was alright. Problem was I was very split focused then. I really probably should have went straight with the group. I pulled off because I didn't realise Olaf was still alive, and obviously Olaf came back. And because I'd walked over here, I lost a lot of time, and then I got hit by a Jack-in-the-Box, which slowed things down. And then Rengar then went for Fresh, so I went for Fresh, thinking that way I wasn't going to kill anybody. And I don't know. In the end, it kind of went alright, I guess. Draven come and saved the day. It was just unfortunate. Shaco killed me, but it was an easy kill for him because, you know, all he had to do was throw his little knife thing, whatever it's called, into my back, and it was GG. So not to worry though. As I say, because they're all AD, I'm only just going to get more tankier and tankier. With my Sunfire complete now, we're going to look quite scary. Yeah, it was alright, I guess. It was just the fact that Syndra, I think, was dead by the time I got there, and Rengar was very low, and we didn't have a Draven. In all fairness, I didn't have Vayne there, I guess. It was just really, I was getting kited around quite a bit during that. You know, I couldn't make up my mind who I was going for, and because of that, that sucks. Because of that, I lost a lot of time as well. It's all good. So having this TP advantage is pretty huge as well. Syndra's looking fed. I do love Syndra. She's a very strong champion. And Rengar's fed as well. She wasted his ult. Lol. She should be dead here. I popped my ultimate just so I wanted to do as much damage. He's only going to go back to his clone. Oh, didn't want to be going to that clone, did you, mate? I popped my ultimate just so that I'd do more damage to Vayne then when she went invisible. I was just trying to make sure that Syndra got away, but unfortunately because of the Z ult, she died. But not the end of the world. We'll go top. We lose top, but at the same time, I'm not really that fussed. It's eventually going to go. I just want the farm, if anything. I haven't got a great deal of Q stacks at all this game. When, you know, like I say, we have been losing, and it's been under the wave, but it's just the fact I've been dueling so much has really cost me. He could be in trouble from Olaf. He did know he was coming, or if they were watching the map, they should know he was coming. Nothing I can do for them. My TP's down, so. They're not dead. Well, it looks like they're about to get a kill. All fair, it's fair to play. Or not. Shaka, a sneaky guy. I'm just happy to have some alone time. All I want to do is farm. If we get up to 300 Q stacks, it'd be nice. Won't make me really that strong, but it's a nice amount to have. We'll just push this wave in real quick. They're all up, so we got to be quite careful. Maybe we'd actually get the turret. It depends if they just push mid or if they come to deal with me. They'd probably be better off just pushing mid, but by the time I go to mid now, I would have been a lot better just staying here and pushing this wave and grabbing the farm. Olaf's up, otherwise I would actually continue pushing. But, you know, we're back. You may lose mid, maybe. No, wait and see. I can afford, as I say, I can afford some more armor, but I was a bit worried that they were pushing. They stopped pushing. Where is it? Oh, where is it? There we go. I get my Iceborne now. Well, I've had my Iceborne, and we almost completed my Randiums, which is going to be pretty huge. And so just the fact they don't have any AP means, you know, I just scale off, and there's, you know, I've got no worries. I'm just going to be so tanky that they're not going to be able to deal with what I'm going to be able to bring this game. And I don't have a great deal of Q stacks, but you know, the damage I do to, as you can see, the damage I'm doing to Olaf in a 1v1 is just OP. And with my TP about to be back up, I can continuously just push this lane, and my team's winning generally as a team, and that's what you want to happen. You know, this is what you want as a Nasus, is your team to be winning around you. Luckily for me, you know, I've won my lane a bit messily. You know, some silly deaths really, which probably could have been avoided, but it's been fun, and that's the main thing. It's been a bit of a weird game. Just can't believe the damage we did. Well, I just can't believe we beat an Olaf in these 1v1s. Once we had my ultimate, obviously, made the mistake of staying around when we haven't had my ultimate. It does have his Triforce complete now, which does make him look quite scary, but, you know, with the Sunfire there, it's dealing, I don't know how much damage it's doing, like, 40 damage plus, like, I'm doing 4%, and I'm pretty sure that goes up at max level on my ultimate. So a lot of damage I'm putting down. Do have TP up, but Syndra's not there, and I don't know what could we really do. Probably a lot, you know. By the time I've thought about this TP now, I could have just went for it. But at the same time, there's two of them are dead. I think I might be able to get this turret. Oh, yeah, save the day. We're going to be a bit late to the party, I think. We're going to clear up. I could have just TP'd in a lot. I could have TP'd in straight away, to be honest. But I really wanted to get that turret, and then I was like, wow, we got to come in and save the day. I could have. My TP was up all that time. I should have really. Rengar is right. There was the reason why I stayed there was to take the inhib, and the fight was over. I just kind of wanted to be the hero, but in the end, you know, Rengar was. Rengar's right. It was, like I say, it was my original. It was my original plan, but I just saw the bloodshed that I could be causing. Not to worry. It would have been bad. It would have been bad. But what is done is done. We can't change that now, unfortunately. But we're fair, so it's all good. But had I TP'd in, it should have been like at the start of the fight. But because they were split, I didn't want to come at the start. And if anything, I should have come straight away as soon as they went to the dragon, because there was the ward there. But I was, you know, toying it. And the thing is, when you're in that mind where you're toying with it, you just waste so much time. You know, I'm there. Do I go or don't I go? And by the time I did finally come, it was too late. Even though, you know, we picked up some kills, but it was too late. There you are. Such is life. Good dragon pick up, and if we don't have TP now, if the team are pushing, I'm not really too fussed about the Q stacks at the moment. I just want to push the lane. If the team are pushing as a unit, then you know, I can deal with probably a 2v1. I'd say. I think I'd struggle at the moment to deal with anyone else. Problem is if they're dying though when I'm not there, and Draven and Brom. The thing is, Draven and Brom went off, so really they've just been kind of caught out there. 1,000 gold again. No, 1,000 gold. Syndra should be able to defend this by the time we get here. Oh, that stun! That max range stun. OP. We should be able to get somebody. The thing is, my wither and slows don't flip and affect him. It's so annoying. So annoying. Thought we were going to make something happen. It was. Problem is, they'd W'd away, which wasn't an issue. We could have stopped that. There was the fact that he then went on to a fresh Santa, and then obviously Olaf, as annoying as he is, just, you know, walks away. Scare them off, I guess. We might be able to get this turret, maybe. I don't know. Problem is, Syndra's not with us. It's an issue. Without Syndra here, it's just a bit silly. I don't know. She went to farm. I don't know what she went to do. She maybe went to farm wolves, but that's, I don't know. Seems a bit of a. Yeah, it was a bit silly. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. I can't believe I didn't die. Vayne must have got killed. I thought Vayne was going to kill me then. I can't believe. No, she didn't even take walls. They were up. So I don't know what she was doing. She kind of just walked over there and just didn't do anything. So because of this, we should get double inhib. Oi! Fucking dog. Out! Fucking dog. Put him in his place. Maybe not. Out! So annoying. I don't mind him barking, but it's just so loud when he does bark. We finally got to 400 Q stacks. Such little Q. Considering the way the game's gone, this is a little amount of my Q, but it's just been so much fighting. Really, I say it's not really been that like interested in farming up my Q, but particularly, but we're unstoppable, so it doesn't really matter. You gotta be a bit careful here. You ain't getting me that easy, Shaka. He would have got me. So it's all good. We get away with a little bit of trolling. Nothing bad, a bit of trolling. Obviously, Brom wants me to die. I can't believe you just said that. I'm reporting for that. But nevertheless, we're, you know, I say we don't have a super amount of Q stacks. Oops. But because of the fact that they've all gone AD, you know, I'm just so OP in this because just so tanky. I probably can afford a 4-man actually. So anything else better to buy? We should be able to get it. There we go. Get the 4-man. Put us one item. Flipping dog. I don't know if you can still hear him. He's flipping outside barking now. Problem is where I've got my computer and stuff. He comes in here and chills with me. You know, he's like, oh, I'm the cool man, I'm Mr. Big Russ. And then problem is, if he wants to go inside, he's now locked out from going inside, unless someone lets him in. And I ain't got time for that. We're in a game of League of Legends, son. Probably all the neighbours are gonna be like, what the fucking dog barking? It gets on my nerves, so I feel sorry for the neighbours. I must get on their flipping titties. I'd like to get on my neighbours' titties, though. To be honest, it would be pretty good fun. Just gonna be like YOLO, just do Baron, let me have it, I'll just take him on, I 1v1 this bad man. We got a pink ward, so, you know, we got double super minions coming in, so it's an easy Baron to take really. If they would have come, the only thing they could probably do is maybe a Shaka would have come and try and like steal it. Which he could have probably done, because Rengar failed to smite it, but with two sets of super minions getting to their base, they've not really got much option. They've just got to sit there and defend. Now with the beautiful Baron buff, we can just, you know, push and kill bots. Oh, get some pain. If it doesn't even hurt me, mate. Is he going AP? Is this my AP Shaka? Oh, it is AP Shaka. I was wrong. I was wrong all this time thinking that they were AD and he's gone AP. Don't know if he went for that reason or why. I don't know. Unless, he's obviously gone AP for the whole reason. But I don't know. I think AD is a lot better than getting AP anyway. It's a bad decision. It's cost him anyway. The thing was AP. I don't know. I didn't really like AP Shaka. Sure, his moves kind of scale off of it, but I think I had a game earlier today where we had an AD Shaka, and he was, you know, I didn't really think he was that good at the start, but in the end, you know, he was wrecking. He was able to 1v1 the AD carry, and can AP Shaka really 1v1 the AD carry? I don't know. So yeah, GG. Really good game. It's nice not having someone AFK. The last Nasus game I played, it was going really well, but unfortunately we had someone AFK. But yeah, it was quite crazy because, like I say, against Olaf, I didn't think we were going to do very well. And he was doing a lot of damage, but it was just the fact that we were getting these kills over. I couldn't even believe that we were able to beat him in these fights. Obviously, it proved that I needed my ultimate, but in the end, you know, we just were so strong. We didn't have the greatest amount of Q stacks, but you know, because they were all AD, bar Shaco, but I wasn't really going to build any matter resist for him. It wasn't really that much of an issue, and it could have been my last time, I guess. But you know, the items I had just made me, you know, Vayne, Zed, Olaf just didn't really do anything to me because of that reason. It's just so tanky, and yeah, it was GG. Happy days. It was pretty crazy, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy and have a great day. Peace.